So welcome to this morning's Yin Yoga. We are moving up through our chakra series to our throat. So if this is your first time, you've joined at a really lovely chakra to focus on, which is all around from the V of our throat and also includes our thyroid and parathyroid glands and up to our jaw and sinuses and ears. So we'll be focusing on this area where we hold a lot of tension. The color of the throat chakra, Vishuddha, is blue. So you might want to imagine blue throughout the class. We'll be focusing on opening and balancing our authentic voice and our ability to speak our truth. It's all about communication. So not just talking, but being able to listen with ease and grace and to not feel, if you're not balanced, you might want to yell at people, force them to see your point of view. If you're feeling balanced, you'll be able to have that nice, beautiful communication and feel that you can speak. So the foods we talk about a little bit. If you want to have a snack afterwards, eat blue foods. So I've got peppermint tea. All these things you can just do to add that extra layer of focusing on your throat chakra. And if you want to include some essential oils later in your day, any essential oils that help with your respiratory and throat, so peppermints and lavender. I've got some lavender here. Go out and smell the lavender lately. Get some natural essential oils. And sage, eucalyptus, all of those beautiful healing, warming. Oh, Peregrine's got her cup of tea. All those beautiful, warming alpaca mugs. That's great. Beautiful warming oils and teas that soothe the throat. So you can focus on those today. I'll have a blueberry smoothie. So the sound is hum, so we might make a few funny sounds later, but don't worry too much about that. So if this is your first Yin Yoga class, you just need a couple of cushions, a blanket, somewhere you can put your legs up. So it could be a chair, a couch, a wall. If you don't have that, you're just in space with nothing around you, that's okay. You can just put your legs straight up. So we'll begin by focusing on this area of our face with a gentle massage. So let's massage our sinuses to begin with. If you've got any oil, you might want to smell that first. I like to use a drop of peppermint oil on my hand, but you don't need any oils. Let's just open up this whole area of our sinuses and ear, nose, throat. If you've got peppermint oil, make sure you don't put it on your eyes. So if you have any oil there, breathe it in and then begin by finding that soft part of your nose with your fingers. And we're going to go up to the bony part, down, follow our cheekbones around, up over and around our ears, behind our ears, follow the jawline down to the throat. So it's a beautiful massage to open the sinuses. So you start the fleshy part of your nose, go up, down, around the cheeks, up over the ears, behind the ears, follow the jaw, release near the throat. So just do that a few more times. You might have to swallow. Sometimes it really does shift some congestion out of the way. It feels so good. Let's do two more. Really sensing into this area of your body. So the next point we're going to release is our jaw. So you know where your jaw meets your cheekbone, just give it a little massage. So you might use one finger or a few fingers. Happy smile circles, we call these in baby massage. So releasing into the jaw. We often get very tight here. And when we speak our truth, we want it to be easy to talk. We want to flow. We don't want to feel stuck. So paying attention to your body, the physical aspect as well as the spiritual. And then come to your chin, and we'll do a little tapping down to our thyroid. So just get 2 fingers or 3 and tap, tap, tap from your bottom lip down your chin, and then along your jawline to the sides of the neck. Tap down the sides of your neck. Find your shoulders, your collarbones, and tap into the center. So down your chin, along your jaw, down the sides of your neck, and to the center of your collarbone. So you might want to tap like in unison or one at a time. It doesn't matter. We're just stimulating this whole area. And also this helps with drainage, helps to balance our hormones, stimulate our lymphatic system. And you might feel it draining. You might need to swallow again, or just enjoy that nice rhythmic tapping. We'll do it a few more times. Feels so good. Down the chin, along the bottom jaw, sides of the neck. Collarbones along to the center. Do it one more time. Okay. So I'm going to teach you a breath now called ocean breath or ujjayi breath, which some of you might know. So it's like the sound of the ocean, and we bring it in and focus on our throat area, and then let the breath come down through our throat into the rest of the body. So to learn it, pretend you have a mirror. So this is my mirror. So you can hold up your hand in front of your face and pretend you're fogging up the mirror. So it's like you're putting fog all over the mirror, about to clean it. So breathe in through the nose and out the mouth with a to get that feeling of ha. And now just gently tilt the chin down, close the mouth, and do it again. So it's a bit like Darth Vader. You might need to keep your lips open. So you're making that ha sound in your throat. So breathing in through the nose. Now see if you can do it with your mouth completely closed. So it's like a ha, like Darth Vader. As long as you can kind of focus on your throat, feel the breath moving down. If you close your eyes, we'll do it 10 times, and you'll hear the sound of the ocean moving through. Breathing in through the nose and sending the breath down through the throat with a ha sound. Five more breaths, really focusing on your throat. And as you breathe down through the throat, you can picture the ocean, color blue. And then release that technique. Keep your eyes closed and just breathe normally. And set your intention for this hour. So usually an I am statement is good. So something to do with your voice, your communication. It might be I am free to speak my truth, or I am free, I am truth. I am could just be I am. Just feeling into your presence. And say whatever your I am statement is in your mind 3 times. And slowly blinking your eyes open. And we'll come into our first pose. So you can put a nice cushion under your bottom if you want to, because we're going to start with some neck releases and shoulder stretches. So make yourself comfortable, cross-legged if that feels good. And we'll move into a nice neck stretch. So bring your right hand all the way up and place your right hand on your left ear. The left hand might be beside you on the floor, extend it out. Breathing up the spine, and as you breathe out, just let your hand be like a gentle weight as your head moves over to the right shoulder. Breathe here. As you breathe out, focus on the part of your neck that's feeling a little bit stretched. And just say, let go. Every breath out, let go. One more. And gently bring the head back up to center and breathe that arm down and swapping over. So bringing your left hand all the way up, left hand on right ear, right hand extended to the floor beside you, breathing in, and as you breathe out, gently bringing the left ear to the left shoulder, stretching the right side of the neck. So you don't want to pull, just let that hand be a gentle weight. Let go. And slowly coming back up when you're ready. And this time we're going to take that right hand to the back of the head. So find the bumpy part on the back of your head. Lengthen back up through the spine. And as you breathe out, look under your right armpit. We're feeling that stretch now along the back of the neck. Take 2 more breaths there. Opening into the back of the neck, the back of the throat chakra. Breathing in, coming back up to center. Breathing out, bringing that hand back down. Returning to the left hand to the back of the head. Find that bump. Breathe in, nice breath up through the top of your spine. And as you breathe out, turn and look under your left armpit. Every breath out, releasing and opening along that top of your spine, up around your neck. One more breath. And slowly breathing and coming back up. And breathing that hand down. And make a basket with your fingers in your hands. Breathe both arms all the way up to the back of the head. Tuck the chin. Breathe out. Let your elbows hang. Opening into the back of the neck. Two more breaths. Slowly breathing the head back up and breathing the hands down. And place your hands on your shoulders. Bring your elbows together and circle. So you're opening into the chest and the throat. Breathe in and out. Breathing in when your arms are open and out when your elbows are together. 3 more. Opening your wings, the wings of your throat. So see if you can circle the other way. Breathing when the chest is open, breathing in. Breathing out when you come more forward. Breathing in when you come back. Let's do 3 more. And releasing the hands and doing a few shoulder shrugs here. So we're going to place our legs up a wall or a couch if you have one. So if you do have a couch or a chair, you can sit sideways, and then if you want to be a bit higher, you could even sit up on a cushion. Lean back and spin around so that your legs come up. You might need to wriggle a bit. If you don't have a cushion or you don't have a wall, just put your legs up. You'll also get the same effect in this beautiful waterfall pose. So if you are near a wall, wiggle your bottom as close as possible to it. And let your hands and arms be open by your side, palms up. Resting your legs either on the couch or up. And just taking a few breaths again, focusing on your throat. So you might want to tune into that ocean breath again, so that as you breathe, you feel the sound of the ocean traveling in through the nose and down through the back of the throat, all the way down to your belly. I'm going to take 15 breaths here. Letting the belly rise with the in-breath. Releasing and softening around the throat as you breathe out. Take 5 more breaths here. So you might have felt yourself really settling into a deeper breath, a nice even breath as your vagus nerve was stimulated. And now we want to keep that nice, restful, deep breath. Bring your knees to your chest and give yourself a hug. You might want to rock side to side. So you can stay at the wall. I'm just going to turn around so that I can see you. So stay with your feet against the couch or the wall. Or if you don't have a wall, just stay with your knees towards your chest. So you've got your feet against the wall or just in the air. Lift up your right leg and place your right ankle in front of your left knee. So you might be pushing your left foot against the couch or the wall, or it might just be hanging there. This is a figure of 4 stretch, just to stretch into our hips, because as above, as below, and we can't just release our throat in isolation. So let's just give our hips a little bit of a release. You might want to bring your knee towards you, or you might want to gently encourage your bent knee of the right leg away from you. So just see where your hips need a little bit of a stretch. And take 5 breaths here. Keep that nice ocean breath in your throat. Keep soothing your nervous system and telling your body to let go. So to change legs, if your left foot's against the couch or a wall, push in. If not, just take it to the ground. Lift the right leg up and place that against the wall or on the ground and swap over. So now the left leg comes up and you place the left ankle in front of the right knee. And again, find that position where you feel maybe some stretching around the bottom and the back of the pelvis or into the hips. If you feel any sharp pain, you want to gently ease out of the position, maybe move further away from the wall or relax your foot down. If you want more, you could slide your hands behind your thigh and bring your right leg towards you, or maybe over your shin. Or it might feel good to gently move that left knee away from you. So find your own figure of 4 pose. Take 5 more breaths in it. Ocean breath. And to release, if you're against the wall, press that right foot into it or the couch, or place it on the ground. Lift that left leg up and release it down. And gently come onto your side. So just roll onto your side and lie there a bit like you're in a fetal position. So hands supporting your head, knees on top of each other, and just resting before we come up. Feeling supported by Mother Earth. Breathing into the throat. slowly coming up. We're going to come onto our hands and knees. So if you have a pillow, have it in front of you so that you can use this to come into our next few poses. Maybe put both your pillows there, ready. But to begin with, just come onto your hands and knees. So hands are under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Just let your belly come down. A gentle stretch into our spine, into the cow. Looking ahead, opening the throat. And then arching the spine and closing the throat, chin to chest. So breathing into the throat, opening. Pushing into the hands, arching the spine, chin to chest, closing the throat, breathing out. Keeping that beautiful ocean breath as you breathe in and breathe out. You can have your mouth open or closed, whatever feels good as you breathe. I am free to speak my truth. I let my authentic voice be heard. I speak my truth with ease and grace. I listen to others with compassion. And if you want to do a few hip circles, you can. Maybe circling your hips in circles the other direction, so clockwise and anti-clockwise. And shake your head, let your neck be loose. Let your cat-cow dance a little bit. So before we come into our caterpillar, let's come into a child's pose. So just bring your feet together and slowly walk yourself so you're sitting on your heels. Reach for your cushions, bring them close towards you. You might want one, you might want two. We're going to walk ourselves down, sinking our bottom towards our heels the whole time, walking our chest down, and then resting on the pillow. So rest your ear and look one direction and really relax. So you want to have a soft face, like you're almost dribbling. It's your own cushion, so you could even dribble on it. Soft throat. Relax the shoulders and the neck. Breathe into the back of your body so that your back rises to the ceiling as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, completely surrender to the child pose. Letting that ocean breath take you deeper and deeper into relaxation here. turning your head, so turn to face the other direction, and again relaxing down. 10 more breaths on this side, really releasing around the lower part of your back down towards your heels, breathing into the throat, softening, releasing, letting go. Starting to come up slowly by pushing into your hands and walking yourself all the way back up. Coming out of that nice child's pose and keeping your cushions with you and your blanket. The next sequence is moving from butterfly to diamond to caterpillar. So you can rest against a cushion or a couch or a wall to start if you want to, but you don't need to. And place your feet into a butterfly shape where your feet are close towards your groin, because as we go through this pose, we'll be moving our legs further away. So start comfortably close. If you want to add your blanket to support your ankles, you could roll the blanket up or just pad your ankles. I like to roll it up, place it across the top of my feet, bring it up through the center, tug the tails. And then you can either tuck your feet in so they're nice and cozy, or you can just wrap it around them, keep them warm. So you also want a cushion to support your head, or you could put them under your knees. So an option is to have, if you've got lots of cushions, you could put some under your knees and just let your head hang, or you might have cushions under your knees and some to rest your head on. And if you've got pillows, remember you can fold them up and make them as high as you need them. So if you really want to support your forehead when you come forward, you can make yourself a little princess in the pea mattress. Or if you had a block, you could put it there. So I'm just going to let myself hang so you can see. So breathing in when you're ready, and as you breathe out, just slowly let yourself come forward until you feel that first aha. So your hands could be on the ground in front of you, or if you're not that far down, they could just be on your knees. And you're coming into your butterfly here, constricting the throat a little bit. So focus on that ocean breath. Let the top of your head be heavy and your eyebrow center move towards the ground. So you might be here, you might come all the way down to here. There's no right or wrong. You might have to roll your cushion up like that and hug it, whatever feels nice for you. Release forward into that ocean breath. And we're going to take 15 breaths before we move a little deeper. Focus on your I am statement here and repeat it to yourself again 3 times. Soften your jaw. Make sure you're not clenching. Let yourself just gently release. Might just be a millimeter into this beautiful space. You might want to imagine that beautiful color blue, the color of Vishuddha, the throat chakra, filling the space around your throat, in front of the body, like a beautiful wheel spinning, a blue wheel spinning, opening, releasing. So after the next 3 breaths, you're going to gently come up and just move your feet a little bit further away from you, and then come back down. So slowly coming up, moving your feet just a little bit further away, bringing your cushions back. And again, breathing in and slowly breathing out, releasing down. So your legs are more of a diamond shape now. And we're going to come into our cave, look for our diamond. So in that beautiful blue cave, look for your diamond. Could be anything. You see your diamond glistening. Focus on it. This is one of the diamonds of your truth. And as you take that beautiful ocean breath, release along the whole back of the spine. And keep looking into that beautiful blue cave, looking for your diamond. And maybe one of the diamonds has a message for you, or maybe it's just a feeling or a thought. Maybe it's just a reminder to keep shining your truth, shining bright like a diamond. Whatever that truth is for you. So take 3 more breaths there. And after your 3rd breath out, the next time you breathe in, slowly come back up. We're going to bring the knees together and slide something underneath them and extend our legs out. So you might still have the blanket around your legs, but your feet are now together and your soles of the feet are facing forward and your legs are a bit more extended. Again, you can have a cushion on your legs. And we're coming into caterpillar now, so it's a bit more of a forward fold. You can relax the feet, but have the soles forward, heels on the ground. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, just come forward. And again, wherever you feel that first aha, I don't really want to go any further, then support your head there. Support your forehead, release your hands by your side. You might feel it activating beneath your legs here, all the hamstrings, bit of tightness maybe behind the knees. So as you breathe out, release into that space. Then again, focus on your throat, and not just where your chin meets your chest, but also the back of your throat, your neck, the top part of your lungs. Expanding as you breathe in, releasing as you breathe out. Just 10 more breaths. Beautiful ocean breath, like the sound of the ocean moving into the body, down the throat, all the way down your legs, and then breathing that ocean back in through your feet, up your legs, belly, chest, into the throat, and back out of the mouth or the nose. Taking 3 more breaths. So this is kind of like the upside down snail pose as well. We're all curled up like a snail. And we're going to uncurl in a minute and lie completely flat. It's going to feel really nice. But we're going to move slowly. So after the next breath out, as you breathe in, slowly unfurl, like a fern in the forest, gently, gently opening. Opening with the head and the spine straightening up last. Feel that beautiful energy flowing after all that constriction. Now we're opening up and we're going to lie on our backs. So you might need to untie your feet if they're tied up. And have your blanket handy. Lie for a minute just completely flat on your back like a star, but have your cushions handy so you can bring them in a minute. So lying completely flat now with your arms and legs by your side like a star. So lying completely flat, letting your whole spine release onto the ground. And just let your head roll side to side here. So you might just want to feel the back of your head on the mat. And then give it a little tiny movement side to side. So you're moving from the right ear to the left, along the back of the head. Letting your nose trace an arc through the sky. Keeping that beautiful breath into the throat, the ocean breath. And moving almost like you're in quicksand or slow motion. And now move even slower. And even slower. Enjoying the sensation of the back of your head rolling gently. And the next time it comes to center, place your hands face down and slide your feet along the floor, bending your knees. And we're going to do a little supported bridge and fish pose to finish. So just make sure you have a cushion within arm's reach that you can use in a minute. Placing your hands down, feel into the back of your pelvis. You might want to give it a bit of a wriggle. Push down into the soles of your feet and notice where your back moves away from the mat, that natural curvature of the lower spine. And now push your back into the floor and let your pelvis kind of move up. And then release your tailbone down and feel that natural space come into your back. So you can also push into your feet and then feel your back coming down and then release that lower back and bring that movement through your pelvis, releasing the feet. So you can keep this gentle tilting of the pelvis going. You might want to squeeze into your pelvic floor, your root chakra as well, bringing that space between the perineum, the very lowest part of your pelvis, around the anus and vagina, clenching, pulling in, locking into that energy, and then releasing. Do 5 of those mula bandhas, breathing in, locking the energy in, and releasing. Breathing in, holding the pelvic floor, and releasing. So you could even start to climb up the ladder of your spine, letting your hips come up, And then roll back down if that feels good on your back. So it's like you're climbing up those vertebrae like a ladder. And each time you roll up, you go a little bit higher up your spine. And then you roll all the way back down to the beginning, down towards the tailbone. You might come all the way up to the shoulders eventually. So if it feels nice for you, when you come up to the shoulders, you could really lift your hips. If that doesn't feel good, keep it low. You could slide your cushion underneath your bottom, if that feels nice. Just elevating the hips a little bit. And then slide the feet away, coming into what's known as a fish pose, because palms faced up, we're opening into the whole chest and throat. Let your head tip back a little bit so that you open into this throat area as well. So you're looking straight up or a little bit behind you. And now really focus on expanding this whole throat and chest area, your torso. So as you breathe in, imagining it's expanding and opening. And as you breathe out, relax the shoulders, relax the hips, relax the legs. You're taking 10 beautiful fish breaths here. Tuning into your I am statement, saying it to yourself 3 times in your mind. There's an option just to get your blanket and stay in the fish pose, or if you need to move the cushion out, you can always bend your knees after the next 5 breaths and lift your hips and release it. So stay where you are for 5 more breaths. And for our few more breaths in fish pose, just focusing on that beautiful ball of blue light around your throat. And as you breathe in and out, feel it expanding, spreading your truth, feeling in alignment with your authentic self, seeing that blue light opening up your throat. And letting that blue light move from your throat over your head and down through the shoulders, down the arms and out of the fingertips. See that blue light moving down to your heart and belly. Your whole body is being covered by this beautiful blue shimmering light. Your pelvis, down your left and right legs, to your feet. And now every time you breathe in and out, this light is expanding and growing until you're completely covered by that blue light. With 5 more breaths. And to come into the final resting pose, you could stay like this, or slide your feet along the ground, bend your knees, lift your hips and push the cushion down so that's under your knees. Bring your blanket over you, so you might need to roll to the side. Get your blanket, make yourself nice and cozy now. So your feet are cozy, your whole body, and you might want a cushion under your head. I'm just going to guide you through a final little relaxation before we finish. So make yourself nice and comfortable. And just giving your right toes a squeeze and release. Big toes, second toe, third toe, fourth toe and baby toes, softening, letting go. Sole of the right foot relaxing, ankle, calf, knee, thigh, until the whole right leg is relaxed. And squeeze your left toes, squeeze, 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 and release. Releasing the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe and baby toes. Softening the left sole, left foot, ankle, calf, knee, thigh, until the whole left leg is relaxed. Squeeze your mula bandha, your pelvic floor, your bottom. Hold it tight, tight, tight. And release. Left and right hips relaxing. Bottom is soft. Pelvic floor relaxed. Belly is relaxing, and all the organs inside your abdomen are letting go, resting. Take your mind down to your right hand and give it a squeeze. Make a little fist and then release, relaxing the right thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger and little finger. Right palm is soft, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, until the whole right arm is relaxed. Squeeze your left hand, make a fist, and release, relaxing the left thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, all the way down to your little finger, relaxing the left palm, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, until both arms are relaxed. Just bring your shoulders up to your ears and release them away from your ears, relaxing left and right shoulders, breathing into your heart space. As you breathe out, relax the chest, the throat, jaw, relaxing around the cheeks, eyes, all those tiny muscles in your forehead, releasing, letting go, your scalp, behind your ears, underneath your ears, until your whole body from head to toe is relaxed. Starting to gently bring your awareness back into your body. Starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Taking a nice deep breath in through the nose. And sighing out. Starting to maybe stretch the arms above your head, like you're waking up from a nice deep sleep. Oh, really enjoying that stretch. And maybe stretching the opposite arm and opposite leg for that diagonal stretch. bringing your knees into your chest and giving yourself a big hug, thanking yourself for taking time out of your busy life just to spend an hour tuning into your body, relaxing your nervous system, and giving yourself permission to speak your truth, to listen compassionately to others, to go through life communicating with ease and grace. When you've given yourself a nice hug, roll onto your side. Pause there in that fetal position, feeling so loved, so held by this earth, feeling that you belong here, knowing that you've come with your own truth. It's safe for you to be who you are and to share your truth. And then gather up anything you want to remember from your practice. And when you're ready, slowly coming all the way back up to a seated position. And you might want to keep the blanket around you as we finish our practice with a few throat chakra breaths and the sound of hum. So H-A-M is the sound of the throat chakra. Sounds like ham, meat, but hum. So we're going to breathe in. You might want to place your hands just on your throat or on your heart. Take a breath in through the nose. And as you breathe out, say hum. Feeling that beautiful vibration in your throat area. And again, breathing in. And one more time. And bringing your hands into prayer. Take a nice breath in through the nose, and as you breathe out, bow to your own heart, your inner teacher and guide. Send yourself love and gratitude. And we'll share that love with each other. So taking another nice breath in. As you breathe out, send that love from your heart to every person that's watching now or watching later. And then one more nice breath in. And this time send that love and gratitude out into your health, your neighborhood, your community, to that beautiful blue light flowing, the blue light of truth flowing out over your whole nation, the whole world, and the whole universe. And then rubbing your hands together until you feel that beautiful warmth between your hands. You might want to place it on your throat or your neck. Just rub your own healing energy in wherever you need it. Thank you very much for joining me today. The light in me sees a beautiful light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you.